Hello, everybody. This is Dana with the Freedom Please channel and essenceofme.com. I'm coming to you all today with, I'm going to call it a birthday vlog, a birthday wishes vlog. Um, I don't have a whole bunch to talk about. I am going to share what I'm working on right now and I guess kind of shoot the breeze. I have not had an opportunity to vlog for a while with my aspirations for March and recording more videos. And so I wanted to talk about a few of the things that, with my birthday coming up, that I really would like to be able to look back on this time next year, Lord's will, and potentially see as accomplishments. And so I'm filing this under vlog, even though it probably could go under Dream Chasers. I guess somewhat of an update video, and I'm saying because it's been like nuts, and I'm hoping I have enough light going on in here. Let's see. That's a little bit better, huh? Okay. And so, anyways, if you would like to just sit around and shoot the breeze, stick around. I don't think I'm going to do any transitions or even include this as an intro, so I'm going to jump right in right now. As far as crafting is concerned, I have been working on stuff, actually, an item, um, because I started on the scrap blanket for my daughter, and once she realized the blanket was for her, she's been checking on it every single day. So that has meant, in the midst of traveling and everything, I've been probably solely working on her blanket. Now, when you're working on a blanket, it's hard to travel with a blanket. And so when I went on the road, I took another piece, but I didn't even have an opportunity to work on it because I was just so busy. I didn't have time, and it was too big to kind of carry in my bag, um, as far as my other project. So I'm going to show you all where I am in this project. I wish this lighting was better. Oh, I guess that was better. Okay, I'm going to show you. This thing is massive, and it's like oh no, way too big to travel with. Okay. I'm saying oh no because I gotta find the needle. I mean the hook. Okay. I did something with it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn it the right way. Here it is. And here's the side. I think this is turning out beautifully. I showed a picture of my scraps in, I believe I showed it on my blog. Um, and this is all that I have. And all of this can't be used. Like, I'm not going to use this because it's actually cotton. And I am going to use this next. At least I think I'm going to use this next. And then I'm just going to use it. Now, these were not all of the scraps that I have. But I think that will make this big enough. If she has her way, I would continue to crochet this until it's big enough to fit her bed. But that is not going to happen. So I'm going to keep working on this. I'm almost done. I anticipate being done. If it wasn't for what we have planned this weekend, probably would have been over the weekend. But worst case scenario, by the end of next week. And because I have some other things I really want to get done. And I'll keep you all posted. I am going to be posting more pictures on my blog of this soon as an update. March, honestly, was a great thing with posting more videos and more posts on my blog, but that was a lot of work. And even though I don't do a lot of editing, just setting up the time to record, finding a time to record when it's quiet, all of that, it is just extra work. And so hopefully with doing less recording or even less thinking about recording, that I'll be able to get some more stuff done. And with that said, so I will keep you all posted on this. This week is my birthday. Yay! And we in our household celebrate all week long. So that has been fantastic. My family has risen to I'm the person that plans for everybody in the house. So when my birthday comes along, it takes three of them to do what I do for each one of them for their birthdays. And so uh, we've had a great time. They surprised me with a gift today, and they had this little drawing system set up, and so I will pull out a piece of paper with a number on it, and that will tell them which gift I would receive. And so I've received a few gifts so far, and I also bought some gifts for myself. Yes, I did. I bought gifts for myself. And it's going to seem absolutely hilarious to you all once you see the Yarn Crafters chat video that is going up for this week. I recorded it probably 2 weeks ago, and it's called My Yarn Stash Sucks. And so that'll be up later, either today or tomorrow. It'll be up in the next day or so. And so, because of course, for myself, I bought yarn. But, 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 I really, and this beginning, I guess, is all about crafting. I mean, it is a vlog. I really thought about the comparison that I made between the knit crate and the yarn box. I read the comments, and it wasn't a whole bunch of comments, but it was enough comments so that I really thought about it and whether I thought that was a good thing for me. And let's pause for a second. I'm into this. You all probably, when you saw the title, looked at the duration of this or the time of this video and stopped and grabbed your tea and grabbed your project. And if you didn't, now would be a great time to do that, okay? I don't know how long this is going to last. You will know better than I will because I just record and then I'm done. But you have an opportunity to see the time. So, back to our regularly scheduled program. I thought about the comments. I thought about my response to the yarn that I actually received. And I thought about some of the places that I've been purchasing yarn with here recently. And you're going to see some yarn in my upcoming Yarn Crafters chat video. But there's been places that I have really liked, and I've been using it, even though I'm awful about taking pictures, and I'm getting a little bit better now that I take pictures with my phone instead of trying to worry about finding my digital camera. I feel like I'm so off. I'm so sorry. So what I'm starting to do now is take pictures with my phone, which means I take pictures as I go along. And so that has been helping me a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, I post pictures quite often on there too because it's instantaneous. But anyway, so I've been purchasing yarn from primarily two companies that I have fallen in love with their yarn, their prices, the color options, the shipping, the affordability of the I said the shipping. I'm sorry, the affordability of shipping because some places it's a lot to ship. And I told you all this before, I try my best to always have free shipping. Always have free shipping. If there is a place that has a minimum and they say once you have X amount of dollars or over that you get free shipping, usually I have an ongoing cart for that place. I do it for Amazon. I do it for Knit Picks. I do it for one of the other places that I love is Willow Yarns. I do it for them. And it's because I get more yarn. I mean, if shipping is going to be $13, a lot of these places for $13, I could get another 3 or 4 skeins of yarn. And so at the end of the day, it seems like I spend a lot of money on yarn, but I really don't. I actually get really good deals. And a lot of times, most of the stuff that I make, I give away. And so, so the affordability of the yarn it's crucial. It's crucial. And it means that I'm able to make more items. It means I'm able to give more items away. And I have a goal to make quite a few pieces by the end of the year that I want to donate. And I have to start by June. And so, at least I think about June, at the latest August. But around June or so, I need to get started on that. So, I've been testing yarns too. I've been ordering like their different um, fiber combinations. I don't know if that's the right way of saying fiber combinations in the different weights just to test them out to see which ones will work best. And also trying to find the ones with an array of color options. And so that's another reason that I've been purchasing a lot more yarn. And you'll see I explain some of this in my Yarn Stash Sucks video. And so, with that said, yes, for my birthday, I bought yarn. And then there was a couple of patterns, which I shouldn't, patterns that I've been looking at for a really long time. So, what I end up doing is for my birthday, I bought 2 kits. Well, even though I don't consider them kits, they call them kits. It's the pattern and the yarn. So, I just bought 2 of those for myself. As a gift to myself, and those patterns are going to be for me. I keep saying for me. I have yet to start on something for me yet this year, and it is already April. So that's my hope. That's my hope. So with that said, it's done. I will share it when it comes in. It's not going to be in the video that I will have posted this week, of course, because I recorded that 2 weeks ago, and so it'll probably be like next week or something, or the week after. Yeah, probably next week. Now to my birthday wishes. And they're not wishes. They're just probably an extension of my goals or a refinement of my goals from the beginning of the year. And it was shared from time to time in the dream chasing videos. And I kind of wanted to talk about just doing it. And I say this, you have your goals, you get going, things happen, they occur, life changes, and sometimes it causes us to alter what the original vision was. And I'm realizing now that you just gotta go for it. You've got to just go for it. I went to a conference this past weekend and I had such an awesome time. And what was amazing about the conference, it was the speakers, but it was that I was going with one intention and I walked away with so much more than what I had hoped for. And it spoke to some of the things that I kind of have on burners and I just haven't executed yet. A couple of those ideas I have for Essence of Me, or more specifically, has been handmade by Dana. If you've seen some of my items, whenever I send them out or I gift them, I do them under Handmade by Dana, and I have my logo, and I have my bags, and I have T-shirts, and a lot of those things I really have just given or done them in sets or that type of thing, and I haven't really fully just pursued it. I haven't fully just moved forward. I even have so many of you have emailed me or asked me about some of my patterns, and I have notes on them, and I just haven't it just hit send yet, and I don't know why. I and that's what I want to work on. That's a part of my birthday wishes. Like when there's a difference between the new year and your birthday year, because there are some things that you would hope that age and time show you and reveal to you that you respond to. And so these are some of those things that, by this time, when another year is passed in my life, Lord's will, that I'm able to look back and say, I hit send on this, I've made some of my custom patterns available to people, that I have gifted so many, whether it's prayer shawls or chemo caps or infinity scarves that I do, or lap gans, that I've donated those to worthy causes, and that I have reached people and touched people, whether it's with coaching or my speaking in workshops or just here on the YouTube channel. But those are all things that require you to do it. Like, you can't just hold on to it and expect some sort of result, because it's all inside of you. It's like this gift that you have, that someone's given you, but you've never opened it. You've never opened it to make use of the contents of that package. And just like I am a package, gift filled person, gifted person, and I don't need anybody to tell me that. I know that. I'm certain of that. And I'm not the only one. Everyone has talents and gifts. And we've got to just unwrap it, and execute and press send. Whether it's press post on a blog, or press upload on a YouTube video, or hit submit to submit a proposal, or to share your heart, your thoughts, your concepts with other people. And so that's kind of what my wish is, my birthday wish, if it was a wish. But I operate on prayer, so my prayer is that I will totally be usable, and not just desiring, but that I obtain the skill set and the courage to execute on what is given to me as a vision or a thought or a desire. Because it really would be just a wish if you don't do anything. And what fun is life, right? That you hold on to all the good stuff, or you're holding on to good stuff, and all of a sudden you see something come across, whether it's your email or your desk or something, and you had that idea like forever ago, but someone else pressed send first. So that would be absolutely no fun. That sucks. And so I think that's about it. I think that is about it. I'd love to know about what some of, are there some things that you think about and consider when your birthday comes around that maybe it's different than your New Year's goals? If there's just some things that are really true to your heart, that speak to where you would like to be in your life, that may be different than just those general goals. I mean, I have the health aspirations, which I've been doing pretty good on. Now, I'm not going to tell a story and say this week we eat through our entire birthday week. And I could say, oh, I want to, I'm going to have cake, and I'm going to have ice cream, and I've had my Starbucks card reloaded. So, not this week. And that is totally intentional. Okay, totally intentional. But I jumped off the subject. But what are some of your, the things that you think about, and if you haven't thought about it, I mean, what are some, if you had to think about it, what would those things be? We went to dinner the other night. My husband and I and the kids, and we all went to dinner, and it was so hilarious. I have teenagers now, 3 teenagers. One that he's not here. He's here in the summers, but we have 3 teenagers. And so when you go to dinner with teenagers, it's something different than when they were younger. We would still talk and have conversations over dinner, but when we go now, it's hilarious, because their personalities and their observations of life are just, they roar into life. And so over dinner, we talked about some way, I guess probably had to do with my birthday. We got on the subject of age and what year we was born in and what things happened in the 70s, things happened in the 80s and the 90s, and all the while my children are just laughing. For some reason they think if you were born in the 70s, like we might as well be dirt old or something. I don't know why kids believe that. And so then I said, well, 30s are the new 20s. I said this to my daughter, and my daughter's like, only old people say that, Mom. But even in that, you look back over your life and how things change and how things evolve. And even as young, teenagers see life and how things come back around and who you were then versus who you are now and who you would like to be. And all of this is this evolution of you as a person. We sat and we laughed about it and we had a great time about it. But at the end of it, as that time progresses, you would like to look back over your life and see traces of having a fruitful life. A fruitful life. And in what I believe and in my faith, fruit in your life is evidence of your source. And so that fruit would be not just that you come to this video and to my channel and you see a great idea with yarn. I mean, granted, like I'm a yarn head. But I would hope that that's not the only reason why you would watch this video for 20 plus minutes, hoping to see some yarn, grace by the screen. Okay. I hope that when the end credits run, which they probably won't run on this video. I mean, they might. I don't know. I always say that, so I need to quit saying it in advance because I don't know what I decide to do, add in or not. But when the video is over, that you can walk away, whether it's an idea or a tip, but hopefully that you're encouraged. You're encouraged, whether it's in life, to say, I can give that a try. I'm willing to step out and do something different. That if you are a crocheter, that I'm willing to give knitting a try, or even in the long run, I would hope that you all would consider donating or giving of your time to someone other than yourself. Or even if you find that the crafting is a way for you to give you, right? Meaning it's an opportunity for you to sit still and have some quiet time and to nurture who you are. And even if it's just through yarn, I feel like yarn crafting is the cheapest therapy you would ever want to have. And you don't have to do a whole bunch of it for it to have a profound effect. And so, even if coming here that gives you that motivation to just pull it out and sit still and laugh and cackle with me and sip on some tea and leave a comment and maybe smile and have a giggle and laugh on me and just make life just a tad bit better, just a tad bit better. A lot of us would take a little bit better than no change at all. And so with that all said, I'm everywhere with this video, but I think that's good. I want to keep crafting. I have some ideas that I am truly like putting my feet to the fire of making it happen. The past swap, for the first time, I made a custom cowl and I showed that to you all, and I believe that pattern was very beautiful. It wasn't complex. It was very easy, but it just turned out lovely. And the recipient, she loved it, and that made it that much better. And now I'm a part of another cowl swap, and I am testing another pattern. Now, if you all haven't noticed, I use swaps as an opportunity to test my pattern creations. And so this one is totally different. I've never made it before. And like in the other one, I made a cowl before, but I just hadn't used that particular stitch combination. And with this one, I, I don't want to get away. How do I explain it? I'm making it for the other person, looking through some of the things that she likes, but the aesthetic and the construction of it is totally me. It's totally me. And um, sometimes I think I doubt my designing because it's so simplistic that I just don't know if someone would say, "Hey, I buy that." But the thing is, it's not for me to worry about that. It's really my place is just to hit send. And that's what I got to work on. I really got to work on that. And I think I more so got to work on it too because when I look at patterns, I don't look for complicated patterns. I look for something that speaks to me. And usually, it doesn't have to be intricate in order for me to love it. I love something that looks flawless and that does not take rocket science to do. And I am capable of doing something advanced, but why like do this labor? I want to wear it. Like right? I mean, there's some projects that take a long time. They just do. But I like things that are simple and beautiful. Simple and beautiful, and hopefully not too time consuming so that I can make more than one of it. And that's just been my rule of thumb. And so not maybe. I gotta give it a try, at least two, right? Two patterns or something. And so, I don't know. I'm in circles. So, with that said, I'm closing this video out. It's super long. Um, I don't have any other questions for you. Any other questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment section and I will see you all there. And if you have any feedback, I just would love to hear it. Anything, your thoughts on wishes or aspirations or on, pressing send and just putting yourself out there and starting something that I wouldn't say that I'm scared, but I would probably be nervous, just nervous. Um, and I think that's it. So, look out for my Yarn Crafters chat video. That'll be coming up. Uh, if you leave a comment and I don't get back right away at the time of this recording, which is April 2nd. Today's April 2nd. I think it's April 2nd. Because I will be celebrating starting the weekend. And that's it. That's it. I have so much stuff going through my head right now. Like I could literally talk for an hour on this topic. And maybe it's because I'm really passionate about getting to the other side of it. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop. That's why I keep pausing. So have a fantastic day. As always, thank you so much for your support. If you are not already a subby, please subscribe. And I'll talk with you all soon. In closing, I did not say, but this is well, if you've been on my channel for a while, you've seen this before. There's something about a bang and these hats that I am loving, but this was done with Caron Simply Soft. No. It's either Lion Brand. No, it's not Lion Brand. I think it's Bernat, and it's called Satin something or another, like Satin something. And I made this hat and I made something else and they were all less than one skein of yarn for me to knit this hat. And so I've showed you all this before, but it's ribbed and it has this really pretty lace pattern. And that's the only thing about this. This is like backwards when you look in this view. So anyway, that's what this is. Love this. This is like, I just love it. And I've been wearing my hats a lot more. So now that I've figured out the combination, like to do a bang, I love them much more than in the past. I would make them because they were cute and I would give them away because I didn't feel like I knew how to style them right. But now I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it. So that's it for real. Have a great evening. Because this is evening while I'm recording. Comments, questions, concerns, place them in the box. I look forward to just interacting with you all. I am off. And I am looking for, oh, I do have a question. Dang it, I keep doing that. I should cut this out, but I'm not. What would you like to see? Last month, for the month of March, I uploaded more videos than normal. And I feel like you all on my channel do better when I have longer videos, even though I have people complaining. Well, they don't complain. I think I just don't have an increase of subscribers when I have a month of all long videos. So last month I had quite a few. The frequency was more and they were a little shorter. But I think you all viewed more when I just have two or three long videos in a month. So tell me what you think. Pretty please. Pretty please. I'm asking you. I appreciate it. um, because I like doing the mini tutorials, but I don't know. So tell me in the comment section. Take care. Thank you so much. And I look forward to what is to come. I will see you all hopefully sooner than later. Take care and goodbye.